Okay, so Kami can be used to annotate PDF documents. I know a lot of us probably have like old PDFs that we used to print and hand out to students, and we're like, what in the world? I don't know how to convert this to a document they can type on. I don't have like the Adobe Reader thingy where they get to, insert text boxes. But Kami can allow students to annotate directly on PDFs and to work with them that way. So this could be a great solution. I think especially for a lot of science teachers who have like diagrams that they want students labeling that typically would have been printed. So this is one of those ways. So I'm going to kind of walk you through a couple of things. I only have the free version. I don't know if our district is paid for the upgraded version. You can get the upgraded version free for like 90 days. I've already run out of that. So I'm just going to walk us through what you can still do even with that totally free version. And there's a couple of restrictions, but you can still do most things. So I'm going to go through that. I'm going to start by creating an assignment on Kami, and I'm going to open this from Google Drive. You might have this on your computer too. I think it's pretty much the same process. I don't very often save things on my computer. I'm a Google Drive person, so I'm going to still open from Google Drive, and I'll make sure I get connected to all of my accounts, and then I will be able to now access a document that I typically want students to be working on. So for example, we're going to start working on some propaganda stuff, some World War I propaganda stuff, and I have this assignment that's a PDF that typically I would have, provided as a handout. I don't want to have to go through trying to recreate this because I really like the way it's set up and all that. So I'm going to use this, and I double-clicked on that, and it's automatically going to open here with Kami. I'm going to scroll down. No, I'm on the right page here. I've already started. You can see I've done some annotating on this just to kind of play around and see what sort of things we can do on a Kami document. So you can see like this is me. I've been able to like highlight this. It could delete what I've done on here, and I just deleted it. I can add some comments, right? So there's a lot you can do on Kami, and students will also have access to these things as well. So you can see I was just kind of messing around trying to figure out what to do here. So there we go. But this is what I want students working on. So now I've opened this up in Kami, and it can, it would be there for students. They've got this whole toolbar on the side. The ones that have these lock buttons on them, those are things you have to pay to get to. But ultimately, they can highlight, they can, strike through things, underline things. They can change their colors here. They can answer with a text box and type directly on here. Things like this, and easily remove it. They can change their font, things like that. They can add comments, and so you can see down here, it's telling me I can, kind of go anywhere on the page to add a comment. And that's also really great. Students can collaborate on this. Multiple students could be working on this at once. So it's really similar to kind of Google Docs in that sense of collaboration and adding comments and things like that, but is doable with a PDF. There's a lot more interaction you can have. So that's kind of how you can navigate around here and use Kami, and kind of how you can make annotations on Kami and things like that. Students have access to pretty much these same things as well. And then next I'm going to walk through how do I, put this onto Google Classroom, and how can I share this with students and make sure they have access to this, make this an assignment as well.